Welcome to the channel Encyclopedia Catanica. Today we're gonna finally talk about Chinese padlocks, disc detainers, shutter locks, iron padlocks, all practically locks made in China, which in their structure included iron. So we now know how those locks are made. I found this short video which explains it with ease and in pretty short time, because it's short video, of course. So let me run you through the whole process. So shutter locks, disc detainer locks, or shiny chromed Chinese locks are made out of dust, iron dust. As you see, at the beginning of the process, we have a mold and we have dust, which is poured into the mold. And now, let's go to the next step. You see, this is some kind of press which makes those particles go together to attach to each other. With attachment with those brittle bonds which are made by this process, it helps because the pressure applied is needed to form the bonds, but those bonds are really brittle. You will see after in this case it's a sprocket, but imagine that it's a body of some shutter lock. When it, I don't know if you saw it, here it is. Here it is. So when it comes out from the mold, it's very brittle because it's not heat treated. And in this case it's a sprocket, but the same thing goes with shutter locks or Chinese disc detainer locks, all those shiny locks, chrome plated locks. So it's very brittle. And the third step is in furnace with huge temperature, so the bonds, chemical bonds between iron particles are getting stronger, and then the whole process is finished. We have, in this case of this short video, we have a pretty strong sprocket, but imagine that it's pretty strong iron body of some shutter lock or disc detainer padlock. So this process is called sintering. It's sintered iron or powder iron. So we are now sure, 100% sure, what is the methodology of making all those Chinese padlocks. It's not pig iron. I made a mistake while trying to find out exact process. It's not pig iron, it's not pot metal for sure. All YouTubers, all lock pickers who said that it's made out of pot metal, that's completely different process. Pot metal is practically garbage metal, all kinds of metal mixed together, melted together, and then formed in molds. This is opposite. You first pour the powder into the mold, then apply huge pressure from the press to form it into the shape, and then, because it's brittle, chemical bonds between iron particles are weak, you have to take it to furnace, to the stove, to be able to make it stronger. And now the process is finished. As you saw in previous videos about the structure of Chinese shutter locks, you saw the structure. The material, the body of the lock is very soft. It's soft to punching, to any physical force, and it stays brittle. Not literally like in the case of the short video, when guy just punched the sprocket onto the table and it cracked in half. In case of finished process, when the lock is out of the furnace, it's a bit stronger, but not strong enough. So with appliance of greater force, you could crack it. And that's how those shutter locks, Chinese disc detainer locks, practically all Chinese locks, which include iron, are made. Now we know, and there is no way to make a mistake anymore. So, not pig iron, not pot metal. It's sintering process from the iron powder. It's some kind of recycling. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.